All right, well, Royce Gracie, he is not. Damian Maia, perhaps he is not. But a lot of people believe that we have not seen a layered jiu-jitsu game in this division in a very long time. And I think he sold a lot of tickets coming in here tonight.
John, that's me. I would have called him all those guys. I would have put him on the Mount Rushmore grappling before I even know what he can do inside the octagon. But this kid, to me, when I watch him, he possesses a skill that allows for him to get submissions because he doesn't chase. He's very patient. He's patient on top, and he's patient off of his back. He can grapple anywhere, and because of that, he finds ways to end fights in that manner.
And he is a little bit of a specialist in this modern day, right? He doesn't like when people denigrate his striking. He has gone to great lengths to improve that part of his game. But this is a BJJ practitioner, make no bones about it, and he's going to try to get this fight to the floor early and often tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia, the Matador, Topuria! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1 action, and all eyes are on Poatan Alex Pereira. So many layers to his striking game, but you can argue chief among them in terms of his weapons, those calf kicks. He uses that weapon early on in fights, so certainly something that bears watching. We'll see if the decorated kickboxer Alex Pereira can get those punches. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Another nice leg kick is there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll, and you watch the opponent.
Flying through the air, and he lands the knee. There's that left hand. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Topuria's in half guard.
Keep your hands up and keep that head
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Look to counter that hook.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Topuria is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Pereira gets caught by yet another straight punch. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to read.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let us now check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. And how about that flying knee?
I mean, who does that? Who jumps off the ground and throws a knee? Who propels himself to throw a flying knee? I would never.
Right.
It's too dangerous. Risk versus reward. You try anything out there. But I guess that's why it's a video.
I'd probably pull a muscle or something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. Big knee there. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Oh, right into mount.
Pereira getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right.
It's been,
Another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurt really, really bad.
Nice job by him to get the meat at the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Topuria's in half guard.
Get the mount here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And very effective with the ground and pound. "20 seconds to go, round 2. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg.
Another leg kick lands.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really starting to connect at will when it comes to the body. Lands another huge leg kick downstairs. Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks. Oh, nice body shot.
Lands a hook there.
Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks. Big punch lands in the middle.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, north-south position now. Topuria's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Topuria gets back up here. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is right. Snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, big shots getting through. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's... He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock right here. He'll even try to get...
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done.
Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent. He stayed committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Let's go. I need you to posture and follow.
Topuria's back in half guard. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. The ground strikes continue to pile up. And right into side control. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Oh, in the mount. Change of the position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's that.
Oh, another crushing leg kick.
He has rolled his hip into every one of these kicks, and it has taken an effect on his opponent.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Pereira.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Topuria's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects.
That's one of those shots, but if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. In the half guard.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Trying for a submission here.
Got it very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pereira. Oh, big shots here. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alex Pereira!
All right, so indeed it is Alex Pereira by TKO, and you're playing with fire if you're going to stand and trade with this man, and his opponent obviously paid the ultimate price tonight.
It's just not smart. I mean, the guy's phenomenal. He's a great kickboxer. If he gets you hurt, he also has a unique ability to find the kill shot to put you out.